Hello guys, good morning. Today we are going to discuss SMB protocol, server message block protocol, which is widely used for file sharing, device sharing, network sharing, such as printers, network devices. Like uh, the next slide, we are going to define give your definition over SMB protocol. Definition: SMB, Server Message Block Protocol, is a client-server communication protocol developed to share files, folders, devices, or network resources, such as printers, over the computers connected to the network. Computers, it can be a Windows machine like Windows Server or Windows PC. And it works on the TCP 445 port number. And on older versions of operating systems like Windows 95, it was working on port number 139, and it was called NetBIOS, I believe. The next one is different variants of SMB protocol. The first one is SMB version 1, uh, which was released in 1984, developed by IBM for file sharing in DOS operating system, and later on Microsoft modified and updated it in 1990. Okay. The next one is CIFS, and it was released in 1996 with more features and support for larger file sizes. It came together with the new Windows 95. The next one is SMB version 2. It was introduced in Windows Vista 2006. It featured a notable boost in performance because of increased efficiency. Fewer commands and subcommands mean better speed. The next one is SMB version 2.1. It was released in Windows 7, bringing improved in performance better than version 2. And the next one is SMB version 3, and it was introduced in Windows 8 with many additional features like enhanced security. The protocol started supporting end-to-end encryption in this released version. The next one is SMB version 3.02, and it was released in Windows 8.1, and it offers the increased security and performance by completely disabling SMB version 1. SMB version 1 was obsolete because of vulnerabilities found in SMB version 1. Because of this vulnerability in SMB version 1, the uh, attacks like ransomware attack was found in 2017, I believe, and lack of devices was affected due to that attack, which is uh, happened due to availability in SMB version 1. The next one is SMB version 3.1.1, and it was uh, developed in 2015 and in Windows 10 version. It added more features of security elements to the protocol like AES 128 encryption. Whenever the data transferred over this protocol, version 3.1.1, it is encrypted by the AES 128 encryption algorithm to prevent from the man in the middle attacks and secure from the session verification. The next one is security aspect of SMB. Security aspect of SMB, security related features was introduced in this SMB version. And the first one is uh, uh, forgot what was it? Uh, yeah, in 2017, uh, NSA, National Security Agency, found a vulnerability known as Eternal Blue in SMB version 1.0, and this was exploited by attacker to execute their code without the user noticing. User was not aware about this vulnerability, and it was exploited by the attacker. And in addition to allowing the attacker to gain access to all devices connected to the same network as the compromised device. The shadow broker allegedly stole this information and leaked it online. While Microsoft released an update patch to this vulnerability, but it was not works. A month later, over 2 lakh Windows devices was compromised by the Petya or WannaCry ransomware attack. And that's why the experts recommended to disable the SMB version 1 from the machines or Windows machines. In 2020, two more vulnerabilities found in SMB version 1. It was named, one of the name is SMB Ghost and SMB Bead was found in that version. These two vulnerabilities could provide hackers with remote code execution privileges to run any command on a target device or a network. These attacks result to loss of $1 million. Okay, so these are the some of the example of the security attacks or vulnerabilities in the SMB version 1. The next one is application. The application of SMB, the first one is Samba. Samba is used in the Samba is the open source application used in the Unix or Linux operating systems, and it was introduced in 1991 as a renowned open source recompilation based on the SMB protocol on Unix computers and Linux computers. Windows Samba enables non-window operating systems like Unix and Linux to interact with Windows. Suppose you are on the same network and you have one of the machine Windows machine and the another one is Linux machine. So to file sharing between these two operating systems, you need a uh, compatible protocol which is Samba. By this, if you want to access some file from the Linux operating system, so you need to use enable or configure the Samba on the Linux machine. The next one is NetSMB. NetSMB is a group of SMB client and server implementations found in the BSD operating systems kernel. These implementations were first released for FreeBSD in the 4.4 version, but are now available for different BSD systems such as macOS and NetBSD. The next one is YNQ. YNQ was formerly known as NQ. YNQ has been developed by Israel-based company known as Visuality Systems. It is an SMB library that implements the SMB client and server in embedded systems without Windows, which allows it to interoperate with Windows devices. The next one is free NAS. Free NAS, free NAS. NAS means network attached storage. is open source software that allows users to run their own network attached storage server that supports the SMB protocol. FreeBSD and the OpenZFS file systems form the foundation of the NAS software. The last one is connected NAS. Connected NAS software serve as a SMB server and client for Android devices. This application allows users to exchange data between a mobile device like Android operating system devices or mobile and an SMB device like Windows operating system, so that the file can be shared between these two operating systems as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.